Life often presents us with challenges, and one of the most frustrating is dealing with disrespectful people. Their words or actions can make us feel diminished, upset, or even enraged. But what if you could navigate these moments with calm, clarity, and strength? That's where Stoicism comes in. As a philosophy rooted in logic, self-control, and emotional resilience, Stoicism offers timeless guidance for handling difficult situations with grace. In this video, we will explore 8 powerful Stoic principles to deal with disrespectful people. These strategies will empower you to rise above negativity, maintain your dignity, and even transform difficult encounters into opportunities for growth. Let's dive into the wisdom of the Stoics and uncover practical steps for mastering disrespect with unshakable confidence. 1. Understand that disrespect is about them, not you. When someone disrespects you, their behavior often reflects more about their character than yours. According to Stoic philosophy, our opinions of others and the world are shaped by our perceptions. As Epictetus famously said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." A disrespectful person's words or actions stem from their own insecurities, frustrations, or ignorance. Instead of internalizing their negativity, remind yourself that their behavior is a projection of their internal state. By viewing their actions through this lens, you free yourself from feeling personally attacked. For example, imagine a colleague speaks to you rudely in a meeting. Instead of reacting with anger, pause and consider what might be driving their behavior. Perhaps they're under stress, jealous of your accomplishments, or lacking emotional intelligence. Understanding this doesn't excuse their actions, but it allows you to respond from a place of calm instead of letting their negativity consume you. To cultivate this mindset, practice reframing disrespectful interactions. When you encounter rudeness, remind yourself, this is their issue, not mine. This mental shift will help you maintain your inner peace and focus on what truly matters, your values and actions, not someone else's behavior. 2. Focus on your own virtue. Stoicism teaches that the only thing within our control is our own virtue, our thoughts, words, and actions. Disrespectful people may try to provoke you, but how you respond is entirely up to you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Instead of retaliating or sinking to their level, focus on embodying the virtues of kindness, patience, and integrity. A disrespectful person might insult you, but your response defines your character. Choose to act with dignity, even when others don't. Consider a real-life example. If someone interrupts you rudely during a conversation, resist the urge to snap back. Instead, calmly acknowledge their comment and redirect the discussion respectfully. This approach not only diffuses tension, but also demonstrates your strength of character. Stoicism encourages us to prioritize our moral compass over external validation. By focusing on your own virtue, you become immune to the opinions and actions of others. Remember, your value isn't determined by how others treat you, but by how you choose to respond. 3. Practice emotional detachment. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is learning to detach emotionally from external events. The Stoics believed that our emotions often arise from our judgments about situations, not the situations themselves. When someone disrespects you, their words or actions only have power if you allow them to affect you emotionally. Seneca advised, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Disrespectful comments or behaviors may sting initially, but you can minimize their impact by practicing emotional detachment. Ask yourself, does this situation truly harm me, or am I letting it harm me by overreacting? To cultivate this skill, try the Stoic exercise of premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of evils. Reflect on potential scenarios where you might encounter disrespect and mentally prepare your response. By anticipating these situations, you train yourself to remain calm and composed when they arise. For instance, if you know a specific person tends to belittle others, decide in advance how you'll handle their behavior. Will you calmly walk away, respond with grace, or simply ignore them? This proactive approach reduces the emotional impact of their actions and strengthens your resilience. Set clear boundaries. While Stoicism emphasizes patience and self-control, it doesn't advocate tolerating disrespect indefinitely. Setting clear boundaries is essential for maintaining your self-respect and protecting your mental well-being. Boundaries communicate to others what behavior you will and won't accept, reinforcing your sense of self-worth. To establish boundaries effectively, first identify the specific behaviors that cross the line for you. For example, if someone frequently interrupts or speaks to you in a condescending tone, decide how you'll address this issue. Practice assertive but respectful language, such as, "I feel disrespected when I'm interrupted. Please allow me to finish my thoughts before responding." Remember, setting boundaries isn't about controlling others. It's about taking responsibility for your own peace of mind. By enforcing your limits consistently, you send a clear message that you value yourself and won't tolerate mistreatment. Stoic wisdom reminds us that we can't change others, but we can change how we interact with them. Setting boundaries is a powerful way to honor your dignity while navigating disrespectful situations with confidence. 5. Respond with calmness and grace. Disrespectful people often seek to provoke a reaction, but reacting emotionally only gives them power. A hallmark of Stoicism is the ability to respond with calmness and grace, even in the face of negativity. As Marcus Aurelius advised, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. When confronted with disrespect, take a moment to pause and breathe before responding. This brief pause allows you to regain control of your emotions and choose a thoughtful response. Instead of escalating the situation, aim to diffuse it with a calm demeanor and measured words. For example, if someone insults you, respond with a neutral statement like, "I'm sorry you feel that way." This approach disarms the other person and prevents the situation from spiraling into conflict. Your calmness not only protects your inner peace, but also demonstrates your emotional strength. Stoicism teaches that true power lies in self-mastery. By responding to disrespect with grace, you maintain control over your emotions and refuse to let others dictate your state of mind. 6. Don't take it personally. Disrespect often feels personal, but Stoicism teaches us to view it objectively. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You shouldn't give circumstances the power to rouse anger, for they don't care at all." In other words, the disrespect you experience is not inherently about you. It's a reflection of the other person's mindset or circumstances. When faced with disrespect, try to separate your emotions from the situation. Instead of internalizing their behavior, remind yourself that it's not a reflection of your worth. Focus on what you can control, your response and attitude, and let go of the need to prove yourself to others. For instance, if a stranger makes a rude comment, resist the urge to dwell on it. Instead, remind yourself that their opinion has no bearing on your value. This mental shift helps you rise above petty negativity and maintain your composure. 7. Learn from the experience. Every encounter, even a negative one, offers an opportunity for growth. The Stoics believed that adversity is a chance to practice virtue and develop inner strength. When you face disrespect, reflect on the situation and ask yourself what lessons you can take away. Did the experience test your patience? Did it reveal areas where you can improve your communication or boundaries? By viewing challenges as opportunities for self-improvement, you transform disrespectful interactions into valuable life lessons. Stoicism encourages us to approach life with a growth mindset. Embrace each encounter, no matter how unpleasant, as a chance to strengthen your character and deepen your understanding of others. 8. Let go of the need for external validation. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to find contentment within ourselves rather than seeking approval from others. Disrespectful people may try to undermine your confidence, but their opinions don't define your worth. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Focus on living in alignment with your values and let go of the need for validation. When you're secure in your own self-worth, the opinions of others lose their power over you." This inner confidence allows you to navigate disrespectful situations with ease, knowing that your value isn't determined by external judgment. By embracing this principle, you free yourself from the burden of seeking acceptance and instead focus on what truly matters, living a life of integrity and purpose. Disrespectful people are an inevitable part of life, but how you handle them defines your character and resilience. By applying these 8 Stoic principles, you can rise above negativity, maintain your dignity, and turn challenging encounters into opportunities for growth. Stoicism empowers us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and let go of what we cannot. Remember, the true measure of strength lies not in how you're treated, but in how you respond. Embrace these lessons, and you'll navigate life's challenges with wisdom, grace, and unshakable confidence.